What's up guys, it's been a minute, but I have a new video for you showcasing a bounce destroy deck. I use this deck probably 70% of the time from rank 70 to 100, but in the last 10 ranks, I probably use it around 80% of the time. I would say it has a high success rate because it's a mixture of two decks, so people don't know how to react to it, or they don't really know what's coming next. This deck has actually been showcased on Marvel Snap Zone, I think earlier today, but I actually found this deck from Victor Den on Twitter. I think they probably got it from him as well, but let me go over the deck. So the premise of this deck is to actually bounce back cards into your hand so you can continuously destroy cards to provide power for null and to also make death a lower cost. Hood is a very strong card because it's a 6 power 1, which would allow you to continuously put power onto your board, but not only that, but if you get Killmonger or if you have to Killmonger your board, you'll provide extra power for null and be able to use death. Yondu is an extremely important card in this deck because it destroys an opponent's card in their deck and it also gives you that power to null. So you can actually use Yondu on turn 1, Falcon on turn 2, so you can use him twice, and then you can use Beast to bounce both of those cards back if you wanted to. Iceman is a good card in this deck to slow down the tempo of your enemy. I also have Wave and She-Hulk in this deck, which is the typical Death Wave route, which you use Wave and then Death She-Hulk on turn 6, but you can also use Null on that turn 2 as well if you destroyed enough cards. The only difference in this deck from the original list is Shang-Chi. I put Shang-Chi in instead of Angela because I've had more success with him. I think he's pretty much an essential card in every deck that I use typically, and he's really good right now because a lot of people are using Darkhawk and people still use Red Skull. Now I'll play a couple games to show you guys the strength of this deck. Okay, so this is a pretty ideal hand right now, I'd say, because we got Yondu and Iceman. Typically, if you have Yondu or Iceman, I use Iceman first because it can mess up their curve. So they might not be able to play a card on turn 2 because we just Icemaned it. We always want to play Iceman before Yondu. Okay, we get Altar of Death, which is not too bad. We're going to Yondu here, not Falcon, because we want to bounce as many cards as we can back to our hand. So we're going to Falcon next turn. Okay, we get their Carnage. Got Star-Lord. Yeah, from here, we're definitely going to Falcon to bounce Iceman and Yondu back. And from there, we might want to feed it to Altar of Death. But we really need our Null or Death right now, I would say. They just stole a card from us, so we don't know what it is. Okay, so we get Death. I would say from here, we can kind of play around getting Beast, which is a little bit risky. I'm going to play Iceman and Yondu mid, so I can probably play Wave next turn with She-Hulk. Yeah, so we'll be able to use Wave with She-Hulk at a much lower cost because we get +4 energy. We could use her right now, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Wave here for that +2 energy, She-Hulk here. And the following turn, my death will be 0 cost, and I'll be able to use Shang-Chi and Killmonger because I'll have 8 energy total. Okay, we certainly win with this because now I can play Death into Necrosha, and I can still play Killmonger to destroy their demon. Here, we're going to play Death, Killmonger here, Shang-Chi. Oh, can't play Shang-Chi here. Just going to toss a mid on the off chance that they play a high power card and Scarlet Witch together. Okay, so they have Colossus. Doesn't matter. We play Death, we play Killmonger, and we... pretty easy win. Yeah, so with Altar of Death, we were actually able to get our She-Hulk and Death way easier than we normally would. But typically, this is the route we go with Falcon. Just bouncing Yondu back so we can continuously use him. We'll have Iceman here. Always Iceman before Yondu. If we had the Hood and Iceman, I would still play Iceman over the Hood because we want priority. Iceman, Yondu. From here, we're not going to Killmonger to destroy this. We're going to try to draw Falcon and Beast on the following turns. If by turn 4 we don't draw them, then we probably Killmonger. Or we She-Hulk. Okay, so we get Falcon here, which is ideal. We're gonna take Yondu Iceman back. We're gonna play him on the raft. Ideally, we will want Yondu Iceman and Beast to be on the raft. If anything, I play Iceman, Killmonger, Yondu, because the raft will still proc even though Killmonger is going to destroy a card because all 4 cards are already on the field. Okay, so he gets Brood. Okay, we really need something now. Beast. Okay, yeah, this was the most ideal, which is Iceman, Yondu, Beast. So we're both going to have a 6-cost card now. It's going to snap. I'm not going to snap yet because we don't really know what's going on. Galactus? Wait, this is a pretty crazy hand now. Wow, this is an insane hand. Okay, we're gonna play Iceman here, Yondu here, Falcon here, Killmonger here, and then Galactus. So we're gonna pull Yondu back so we can Galactus. I'm gonna snap. I hope everything works correctly. And we'll have so much power on the board. Yeah, we're gonna have so much power right now. This is insane. Yondu. Okay. Falcon. This is probably one of the craziest games I've had with this. This is hilarious. Okay, we just have to hope to... Oh, we don't have priority, so we... so we can't even get Shang-Chi'd. This is an automatic win. This is crazy. So I'm gonna play Yondu, Iceman, Null. That'll give us extra power. There's no way we can lose. Unless he has Cosmo. And let's see what we destroy. Oh, he has nothing to destroy, okay. Boom! 36 power Null. That is a crazy pull with Galactus there. Against the Condor Hero. It's like an old Chinese show. I'm gonna skip. Wow, okay, we already get a 1 energy death. We could literally play death right now, but we don't want to show her this early. And she's most likely going to be 0 cost anyways. So we're going to Iceman here. Don't want to play Beast or Falcon yet because we want to bounce back another 1 cost card. So we're going to Falcon with a 1 cost card and then Beast. It's a movement deck. So we're going to play hard right. Not too much. Oh wow, Bifrost. This is not good. From here, we still skip because it's not worth bouncing Iceman back alone. If it was Yondu or the Hood, then it would be worth. But Iceman is the one that you don't want to bounce back by himself because the Hood can give us power with the 1/6 and Yondu can continuously lower the cost of death. And it also powers up our Null if we have him. Okay, for here, he's gonna have a lot of multiple men here, or he's already gonna... Yeah, he's already gonna have 3 cards here. From here, we play She-Hulk alone. We don't really want to show much yet. Okay, it uses Hulkbuster, but it didn't go on the right card. He wanted it to go on multiple man. So we only need not much power here to win. We're going to Beast to bounce Iceman back, and then we're gonna Carnage just to lower the cost of death to 0. Yeah, it looks like he's going to play Heimdall next. So this is going to be too low. Far right, he's going to have 6 power. Actually, I'm not sure what he's going to play. If he plays Heimdall, he's going to lose for sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Killmonger, Falcon, Iceman, Death mid. Oh, did I even math? So he's got 6, 14. I win by 1 here, and then... Oh, I forgot I destroyed his card right there. Yeah, so we won that pretty easily, actually. Yeah, people need to know that playing Heimdall is not just good on turn 6. And also the multiple man combo, he didn't do correctly, so... He used Iron Fist way too early. Okay, against... I'm not even gonna say this person's name. The report button doesn't work that easily. Honestly, it's not even worth reporting people if you have to go through such a long process. Not gonna snap yet, obviously. No point. Man, every time I get Yondu, I never have Null in my hand. Like when I get the combination of using Yondu and it destroys a high power card. But in one of my earlier games, I used Yondu, it destroyed a 0 cost card. Makes no sense. From here, we skip. We're gonna play She-Hulk into Dark Dimension, most likely. No, we're gonna play into the big house because he can't Shang-Chi us here. Okay, so I can't even play. Oh, wow. Okay, Death, She-Hulk here. I'm not sure what he can play that will beat Death. Oh, I stand corrected. I think I'm against a Galactus deck for sure then. Can't play much. I'm just gonna play Shang-Chi in Dark Dimension. Okay, so we're definitely against a Galactus deck. Not gonna wave here. That's all I can play. I don't think he can play anything into the big house. Okay, so he surrenders. GG. That concludes the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Try out this deck and let me know if it gets you to infinite because it was extremely strong for me and I played a lot of different types of decks, especially Darkhawk and many Thanos decks as well. Thanks for watching.